Hello guys, welcome back, and today I am going to start a new course, that is the Ultimate Web Developer course. Here we will learn web development from very basic to advanced. I will teach you HTML, CSS, JavaScript, NodeJS, Angular, everything that you need to excel web development. And after that, you will be confident enough to take any client and make them a good and interesting website. So let's get started. And first of all, we will see very basic, like basic HTML, intermediate HTML, advanced HTML, and then we move on to CSS. And likewise we will proceed in the same way, like basic, intermediate, and advanced. We will not jump from that you don't know anything and I am just talking to air. This will be not the problem in this course. I will take everyone who is not knowing anything or who is little bit knowing about HTML. This course is for those. And after that, if you are also at advanced level and want to learn more interesting stuff, then you can join this course, the Ultimate Web Developer course by me, Priyanshu. So let's get started. First of all, we see what is HTML. HTML means hypertext markup language, and whatever you see on web, that is HTML. That is all consists of many different programming languages like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and HTML is one of the most basic part from those. So everything that we create, like documents on web or anything we see, that is consist of HTML. And HTML means meaning and structure of web page content. Any content that you see on web page, that is HTML. And the design you see after that is because of CSS. So HTML is simply a structure. You can also call it as skeleton. And then we see HTML contains tags that organize and structure text, include images, create forms and tables, and link to other documents or web pages all across the internet. And using HTML, you can also include images in your web page, text, or you can also create forms that can take some input and give you through your feedback. And also you can use your tables, or you can also link your website to other document or other web pages all over the internet. So this is the basic information about HTML. Now we move on to HTML syntax. The basic syntax of HTML is made up of tags, attributes, and elements. We will see it in further lecture, like what is tag, attribute, and elements. But the major thing that consists of HTML is tags, attributes, and elements. Nothing beyond that will be considered as an HTML syntax. First we see what is tags. You see HTML tags are surrounded by angle bracket. Like you see here, HTML is surrounded by an angle bracket, that is from both sides. So this is called a tag. Now you can also come to see many times, like here it is closing from angle bracket from both sides, and here you can see a forward slash. So this is closing, this is opening bracket, and this is closing tag. So this is opening tag and this is closing tag. We will see in the next slide. Here you can see the first tag is called the opening tag. Here article tag is the opening tag, and the article tag here is the closing tag, because here forward slash is also put inside both angle bracket. So these were the basic terms about tags. Now we will move to attributes. What is attribute? Attribute provides an extra information about any element that you put in your brackets. Like here I have given you a value, article attribute is equal to, and we put value inside here in the brackets, and here we will close it to closing tag. So article attribute, here attribute can be anything that like length, width, and here value can be anything like 10, 20. It will be in pixel or anything that you use in your web page or website. So attributes can give a little bit extra information about the element. Now we see, you can see sometimes like value here without quotation mark. Here we have seen that value is written in quotation mark, but sometimes you can see value without quotation mark. But I will suggest you to use quotation mark because it is more common, cleaner, and the best practice. So you should practice, the best practice that is understood by most developers and is also authorized by the web developers team. So next we see elements. An element is a tag and the content it wraps around. For example, here I have seen here p tag. P tag is opening tag and closing tag, and between these content is written, that is element. So anything that consists between tags is called as element. So the basic thing about element is an element is a tag and it contains content is wrapped around. I have already given you an example like closing tag and opening tag, and then in between content is written, that is called as element. Now we see a visual recap. Here you can see tags. Here tag means a closing tag or opening tag. So it consists of tag. Attributes which give an extra information about any tag, like a strong attribute equal to value. Here attribute can be anything and value can be anything. I have just given an example. And here you can see elements. Elements means the content between both the tags is called as element. So these were basic visual recap you can understood that we have learned previously. Now I will see you an HTML parent-child structure like you have already learned. So HTML parent-child structure is like someone is referred as the parent and the other is their child and siblings. So let's see here. Example is the body is the parent and it has 4 children, H1, H2, P1 and P or P. These both are P, and P has 2 children, EM, that is emphasis and strong tag. These are tags. This is paragraph and this is heading 1 and heading 2. So body, here I have teach you using my pen. So H1 and this H2 and this P are sibling. These are brother and sister. This P has a children. These two are the children of P tag, emphasis, EM, and this is a strong tag. So the body is ancestor of these M and strong. It means body is the ancestor of these two, that is emphasis and strong tag, and body is the parent of these 4 tags, that is H1, H2 and paragraph tag. And this paragraph tag has 2 children, emphasis and strong. So emphasis and strong are sibling. These are siblings and these 4 are siblings, and this is the parent, this is the father of all these 4 parts and ancestor of emphasis and strong. So I hope this is clear to you, and further we will see more interesting things, stuff, and also coding part in the next lecture. So be connected with me and follow the Ultimate Web Developer course by me. You will be very confident enough to start your own agency or firm, and you can start your own freelancing skills. Thanks and have a nice day. See you in the next lecture. Bye bye.